When that tough guy Mike Tyson comes out, when it's not necessary to come out, I'm always in handcuffs. Listen, and all due, it's unfortunately I have to fight and be that guy. I wish I could stop that guy. That guy haunts me.
Mike Tyson just dropped a bombshell and gave Jake Paul a final warning that's got the entire fight world buzzing. With their epic clash of the eras just looming around the corner, fans are losing their minds. The hype for November 15th, 2024 at AT&T Arena is through the roof, and Tyson just cranked it up even more. He straight up warned Jake Paul that the madman is coming out, and he's ready to end Jake's entire career in seconds. Tyson's not just fighting for fun, he's on a mission to stop Jake's influencer boxing antics, which he says are contaminating the sport. And he's fed up. Tyson's taking one for the team, and he's not holding back. He said it himself. When I step into that ring, it's not just a fight, it's a reckoning. Jake better be ready because I'm coming to finish this once and for all. So the question is, can Jake survive Iron Mike's wrath, or will November 15th be the day the problem child gets shut down for good? Let's break it down. So, Mike Tyson didn't just stop at a warning. He went all in on an episode of Logan Paul's podcast Impulsive, where he shared his unfiltered take on his upcoming highly anticipated comeback. Get this, Tyson was all business and he laid out exactly why Jake Paul should be trembling in his boots. You could practically feel the tension in the room as Tyson sent Jake a final warning to the problem child. And here's the thing, this isn't just hype. Even Jake's own brother Logan was rattled to the bone, and for a good reason. Anyone who knows anything about boxing knows that stepping into the ring with Iron Mike is a decision you might not walk away from. Logan's fear for his brother says it all. This fight could end very badly for Jake. Now Tyson broke it all down and gave the fight world insight into the mind of a true boxing legend. He didn't just throw out empty threats, he came in prepared and pointed out every single weakness of Jake's he plans to exploit in the ring. Tyson made it clear that he's done his homework, and he's not leaving anything to chance. The man's got it covered from every angle, from Jake's defense flaws to his footwork to the way he throws his punches. Tyson's not just stepping into the ring for a nostalgia trip, he's coming to win, and he's got a game plan that's been perfected over decades of experience.
I already gave him his warning. Fight like your life depends on it, because it does.
Now Jake might be used to playing mind games, but Tyson just flipped the script and turned the tables. I mean, the boxing legend is no stranger to the psychological aspect of boxing, and he's using it to his full advantage. He's made sure that Jake knows just how prepared he is, and that's enough to get inside anyone's head. Mike's all like, I've been watching, studying, and I know exactly where to hit. Jake's got talent, but he's never faced anything like me. When we get in that ring, all his tricks are going to fall apart. Imagine being Jake Paul right now, knowing that Tyson's got a strategy tailor-made to dismantle him piece by piece. Tyson has been a master of this game for decades, and he's showing that he's still got what it takes to dominate. Jake might have knocked out his previous opponents, but Tyson is on a whole different level. The man's been through wars in the ring, fought the best, and came out on top. Now he's setting his sights on Jake, and he's not just looking for a win, he's looking to make a statement. Mike Tyson's got everything on lockdown, and he's made it crystal clear that he's ready for whatever Jake Paul tries to throw at him. Tyson's not just talking the talk, he's got decades of experience backing him up. No matter what Jake brings into the ring, Tyson's going to be prepared. He's coming in with a game plan that leaves no room for surprises. Tyson's playing some serious mind games, and he's got Jake exactly where he wants him. Speaking of which, mind games and trash talk are basically the secret sauce of boxing. It's not just about what happens when the bell rings, it's about getting into your opponent's heat way before the fight even starts. Planting that seed of doubt? Yeah, that's half the battle right there. And Jake Paul knows this better than anyone. I mean, Jake's built his whole persona on being the loudest, most confident guy in the room over the years. He's made a career out of calling out every boxing legend and their grandmas too. The guy's got a PhD in trash talk. The problem child is not just a boxer, he's a master at getting under his opponent's skin. Whether it's with his wild social media antics, press conference stunts, or face-to-face showdowns, this guy knows exactly how to push the right buttons. And we saw him trying to do just that when he and Tyson went head-to-head at the press conference on August 18th. Remember that heated meetup in New York City? Jake wasn't just throwing words around, he was trying to make Tyson doubt himself, trying to rattle the legendary Iron Mike. But let's be real, when you're up against a beast like Tyson, these mind games barely make a dent. Hear me out, Tyson's been in this game too long to be fooled by some trash talk. He's faced some of the baddest trash talkers in history and still came out on top. Mike knows boxing inside and out. He's seen more in the ring than most of us can even imagine. Jake's tactics might work on some. But Tyson? He's on a whole different level. When Tyson looks at Jake, he doesn't see a threat. He sees a kid trying to play a game that's way out of his league. Jake might be known for his big mouth and even bigger confidence, but that's not going to cut it when you're staring down the baddest man on the planet. Let's not forget that Tyson's been in the ring with legends, and he's not just survived, he's dominated. So when Jake tries to bring that same trash talk to Tyson, it's like bringing a water gun to a gunfight. Iron Mike has seen it all before, and he's not falling for it. At that recent press conference, you could see Jake trying to get under Tyson's skin, throwing out all the classic Paul lines.